All right, it's Friday, and we're going to take a little look at the Mavic 3 Enterprise, kind of compare it to the Mavic 3 regular, the Enterprise with the RTK base station, and the old system of the Phantom 4. Kind of comparing the Mavic 3 Enterprise to the Phantom 4 RTK. This is just a regular Phantom 4. But we're just going to kind of take a look at the accuracy levels, efficiency, the improvements, and pretty much everything. So here you can see the Mavic 3 Enterprise. And we have the RTK hat on top there. And it'll be paired with the DRTK2 ground station. I am running and gunning this solo here. Mike's out of the office today, so we're just going to take a look at the Mavic 3 Enterprise, kind of compare it to the regular Mavic 3 and the Phantom 4. Here you'll see the Mavic 3 Enterprise remote compared to the regular RC Pro. Pretty similar. The Enterprise remote does run on the Pilot 2 app, and obviously the Mavic 3 runs on just the Fly app. And the old Phantom over here runs on Go 4, and then the RTK one ran on a GS app that was kind of proprietary just by DJI for the Phantom 4 RTK. So of course, you know, DJI is constantly making improvements. The Pilot 2 app we're pretty excited about. Let's take a look at this Enterprise Mavic 3. This is the DJI stock case. They did make some adjustments on the front gimbal protector. No longer does it have the strap on there. Alright, we'll take a little peek at the charging hub for the Enterprise drone. They've changed it to just the square block and USB-C charging inputs, so you could charge the remote and the battery at the same time, either through the aircraft, or you can get one of these hubs, which is really nice, so you can charge multiple batteries at the same time. Alright, we are all powered up here with the Mavic 3 Enterprise. You can take a little look at it folded out. Kind of put the old gimbal protector and the new. The new one does seem a lot easier to get on and off. And we'll come back over here, and this is just the regular Mavic 3. Very similar body style, everything. Just, you know, you'll see the additional beacon on top and the RTK hat. We'll take a look here. We fired up the RTK ground station. It's got 30 satellites. We're gonna go ahead and take off, but we also wanted to just kind of touch on some of these features compared to the Phantom 4 RTK. This is the first time we've been using the Mavic 3 Enterprise in the field, and we were really impressed at the accuracy that we received compared to the Phantom 4. The Mavic 3 Enterprise has a 20 megapixel 4/3 CMOS sensor on the camera there. And the Phantom also had a CMOS, but a 1-inch sensor, 20 megapixels. So on the Mavic 3 Enterprise, you're getting larger pixel sizes, which allows for, you know, better resolution, better low light and dynamic range capability. Both cameras have no rolling shutter, and they have the mechanical shutter, so that's nice for surveying. The greatest improvement on the Mavic, I think, is the 45-minute flight time of a battery and OcuSync 3. This thing will go so far without losing transmission signal compared to the Phantom. You know, DJI has rated the aircraft. What did they say? It was like 32 kilometers, but that's in a 0% battery level. So, you know, of course I would never push it out of line of sight, as that's our regulations, but the remote is spec'd for 15 kilometers with OcuSync 3. So greater distance for sure from this little guy compared to the Phantom 4. And we just found much better accuracy as well. The Phantom 4, you know, is probably 4 or 5 years old now. This Mavic 3 Enterprise just came out not too long ago. It's also, you know, way more portable than the Phantom. We looked at the Phantom when we first came out here, but you can, you know, what the Mavic 3 is like. It's tiny. So I'm going to take off here and do a little flight. Okay, we're going to take this guy off and go for a flight. Taking off. You get a little look into the camera there. It looks very similar to the other camera that's on the Mavic 3 regular, but obviously it is improved. It does have the mechanical shutter for surveying. That's really, you know, what this thing is designed for, is surveying and that centimeter accuracy, building those ortho mosaics. Alright, we're looking at this Mavic 3 Enterprise again, and here's a better look of the front, so you can really take a look at the camera there. The top one is that 20 megapixel 4/3 CMOS sensor, and then, I'm sorry, that's the zoom camera on top there. The bottom camera is the regular RGB camera. The top has a 56 times hybrid zoom, which is pretty cool for inspections as well. DJI's done it again. This little Mavic 3 Enterprise is under $10,000 with everything that you see here. That includes the RTK ground station. Give us a call anytime at Quadricopter if you have any questions about surveying and the comparison of this Mavic 3 Enterprise to a Phantom 4 RTK, or even a Matrix 300 and P1.